You know what? I'm gonna make myself film regardless. I'm gonna make myself film. I like my makeup in the mirror. This is just a camera. I'm not gonna judge them. I'm just gonna live. Were you here? You here? This is my saggy tickle bitties. One boob is bigger than the other, as you can tell. I'm insecure. I have confidence, but I still am insecure. But here we are. This is my makeup, and I worked hard on it, and I really like it. And I'm not gonna ruin that for myself by being a dumb bitch right now. I'm not gonna do that to myself. With that pep talk out of the way, yeah. Hi, my name is Cassie Joseph. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I do sex work for a living. Yes, I have an OnlyFans. Yes, I have a ManyVids. Yes, I have a Pornhub. Yes, I have an Xvideos. Yes, I have a Patreon, XYZ. If you find me semi-attractive, trust me, I look better in other like videos and stuff and other photos. Like, please check those out. Like, please check those out. I promise. I promise. Check out my website. Where I'm gonna be smoking. Oh my god, dude, like the light. Oh, okay, it was the candle. I was like, what made that big bang? Okay, please ignore it. Oh god, let me just go get what I fucking need to get, because I'm fucking angry at myself for being a dumb bitch. I'm such a stupid bitch. God fucking damn it. I spent so long trying to find a comfortable position for me to shoot and film in this spot, and now I'm gonna go back to freaking out and trying to find a fucking spot again. Sorry if you're crooked in any way. I'm just trying to not flash you guys and at the same time fix my titties. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a great day. Hope today's been treating you way better. What I'm going through right now. I say a lot and I try to cut those out, but at the same time sometimes when I say I think I look pretty, so I keep those in. Same with my breathing. If I think I look nice, I keep it in, because it makes me happy when I go back and rewatch my own content. Come on, wait, like stop, like cut this shit out, like stop. Okay, this was supposed to be a cosplay, and the makeup look that I did definitely like ruined the supposed cosplay aspect, but it's fine. It's totally fine. I'm about to fucking switch tops completely, which won't go with my outfit, but doesn't matter at this point. Okay, we're just gonna go with that. I'm 28, living in the state of California, where it is legal to smoke medicinally and recreationally. If you would like to smoke with me, please make sure you are of age and in a place where it is legal. Cool. Normally I do my smoke sessions on Patreon, but I thought that I would for once do a smoke session that's meant for Patreon, but at the same time I'm also gonna post to my YouTube channel. God, I'm so insecure. Like, I want to switch wigs. Like, there might be a bonus clip of me in a black wig, because I wanted to do the all blue thing, but this is not. And what is wrong? What is wrong here? What is wrong? Okay. Fuck me. Anyhow. This video is to talk about a combination of things. I touch on this in a video that's going to be posted to the YouTube channel before this video. But basically, there was a black girl online that went viral on TikTok for saying that she attracts more white men when she wears her natural hair than black men, something along those lines. And the viral portion is she got dogged by the people of Twitter for speaking her truth. All she did was speak her truth. She didn't demean black men, didn't say anything bad about black men. All she said was that white men would come towards her, would hit on her more when she wore her natural hair out than I think either other men or black men. I'll put something on the screen here to correct myself, because it's either other black men or other men in general, but she didn't say anything to discredit or to talk shit about like any race whatsoever. But holy shit, she got fucking shit on. She got shit on. What I don't understand is I've just noticed that there's been this disparity when it comes to black men who date outside of their race and black women who date outside of their race. It feels like, from my personal experience, that black women get degraded and mollywopped through the internet streets more so than any other race. It feels like any other interracial race. Or let me not say that, at least when it comes to black men. I remember years ago, like, this statistic in the video, like, broke me. Fucking titties, man. Fucking broke my heart. Genuinely broke my heart. On dating websites, black women were the least likely to be messaged or sought out. And I'm gonna like either put on the side of the screen the video or like where I got the statistic or what have you, like right here, and then it'll be linked in the description box. This was years ago, by the way. And I remember how so fucking shitty that made me feel. And I saw that when I was like 18, 19, or maybe I was still in high school, but either way. No, I was 18, 19 because I'd already been on dating websites, but that crushed my soul. If I had to, because I've been picked on growing up, kids can be mean, but if I had to pick who picked on me the most, it was black women and black men, unfortunately. And the people that welcomed me with open arms, more often than not, were white. Not saying that I didn't experience racism. Yeah, I did. But at the same time, the most kindness that I received was from people of other races. Growing up, as you can tell, like I have tattoos and I used to have a whole bunch of piercings and stuff. When I was an adult, when I became an adult, I'm Haitian. And the rule was when I turned 18, I could get whatever piercing or tattoo I wanted. I just had to be 18. So best believe for my 18th birthday, I went ahead and I got my first piercing ever, which was my Monroe. I will forever have that scar, probably. Same old status quo. Black kid getting make fun of growing up because they sound white, even though you can't sound like a color. At the people back then, especially if they were black or they were also Haitian, are you insulting your own people by saying that I sound educated? And if I sound educated, that means that I have to sound like a different fucking color, a different kind of ethnicity or other person or race or whatever. What the fuck? There are just so many things wrong with that. And I would always, whether it be my parents or anyone, friends, family, anyone try to pull that shit, even if it was a joke. Well, no, if it was a joke, I would just laugh and go along with it. And there was some internal toxicity when I was younger, and I would get like they would tell me that as if it was a compliment, especially other Haitian people. They would come up to my parents and they would compliment like, oh, she wasn't born in Haiti, she doesn't have an accent. Oh, she sounds so white. Oh my god, that's so great. It'll be great for her when she gets a job in the future. And at the time, I took pride in that. And from growing up and hearing that from other adults and in the island culture, respecting your elders was very important. What they said what they said mattered, or what have you. And when I got, obviously when growing up, going through school, and then I was a minority, being a Haitian kid on base, I was a minority, and I felt special with that. I felt very special when other kids would say like, oh, you sound so white, you're not like other black kids that I know and stuff. At the time, because I wanted to fit in, I wanted friends, I wanted to feel cool and accepted, I took that as a compliment. I couldn't believe like, oh, you value me, you want to be my friend out of all the other black kids, which is so sad. It's so sad in retrospect. Like, Cassie, baby Cassie, I am so sad for you. I'm sad for any children who really feel that way. No matter what race they are, if they feel that another race supersedes theirs and they feel a compliment by being the token of their race from that deemed by that person, nah, dude, you're not a token. No one is a token. It wasn't until middle school, ironically, when I moved off base, I entered civilian life, and I don't know what did it. I don't think anyone like sat down and explained to me, like, you know, I just slowly grew a better understanding, especially being around many more black people moving to Florida. It was like my eyes were opened. It was completely open. I couldn't believe that there were so many Haitian people. Other people that spoke Creole, what? I was not used to that at all. And I started to branch out when it came to my music taste, because I used to, I've always loved J-pop, J-rock, but at the same time, I loved Britney Spears, I loved the girl group Play, Christina Aguilera. But then because of my siblings, I also loved metal very, very early. Metal and rock, heavy metal, what have you. And when we moved off base, I found Paramore in like the 6th grade, and that's what like delved me more into punk rock. I fell in love with punk rock more than anything. I went through certain situations in middle school, which ended up with me becoming bullied, and that was probably when I realized that it wasn't a compliment. Being told that I sound white, that it wasn't a compliment, that it was an insult to my people, to my mom, to anyone that I love that's black, that it was an insult. And the one constant, the one like consistent thing were black boys, black little boys, I guess let me not say black men, but them being the meanest to me. And who was the nicest? White boys. That's what happened. That like, it's not a, oh my god, I like was always pining after, oh my, no, it was who was being the nicest to me, who was accepting me the most, who wasn't my people. It wasn't. I didn't feel accepted. I felt ostracized because of the music that I like to listen to, because of the fact that I like tattoos, piercings, because of the style that I had, because of how I fucking sounded. I felt like I couldn't fit in. And there were black kids who were nice to me, obviously speaking. I don't want to like blanket statement, be like, oh my god, they were all always so mean to me. No, but majority rules, and there was a majority. It was very, very hard for me to feel accepted in general, let alone by the people that shared my skin color. And when it came to boys, I had no luck. Regardless of if you were white or black, I had no fucking luck. And when I was in school, it was 50-50. Not even. It was like 0.1 to 0.1. And then my first quote-unquote boyfriend that I got in high school was directly because he couldn't get my best friend. So I was available and I was desperate. I was so desperate. When I personally, with me, when it came to wearing my natural hair, I had relaxer. As I said, like if you watched my hair journey video about when I shaved my head, I talked about, ooh, I have to make sure I fix the tatas, but I talked about, there you go. I talked about how like I had relaxer growing up, and I didn't start my natural hair journey until my 20s. But whenever I had my hair like straight out and soft, like regardless of whether or not you were white or black, I got compliments on my hair. But when I started interacting with boys, especially on dating apps, who I would match with, whenever I would find someone black that I was attracted to, that I would swipe right with, occasionally, or whether it was OkCupid or on Tinder, sometimes I would get a match, but they would never message me. And if they did, it was one-word statements, never to meet up, and then I would get ghosted. I would get ghosted like a motherfucker. So like, oh my god. But who was eager to meet me that same day? Who was down to come over? White guys. White guys, biracial. No, just white guys. Who I'm thinking of is like the very first guy that I met up with online when I was 18 from OkCupid, and he was biracial and he was fine. He was so fine. He was so fine. Wow, he was fine. Technically, the first guy that I ever had like a we were talking thing was a beautiful dark chocolate man. He was just way older than me and in a gang. And I was in high school and I was 14. And I had really bad taste. Really bad taste. He was fine though. God damn, that was a beautiful man. That was a very beautiful man. But through my adulthood, through my adult life, who would come up to me? White men. It's not anything, it's not anything detrimental to black men. It's just, it blows my mind that whenever we, as black women, we speak about our honest experiences, especially with other black men, we get demonized. Especially if we're dating a white man. Our opinion does not matter anymore. We are XYZ. Holy guacamole. Through my relationship with Eric and through my relationship with Ian, I've seen so much animosity from black men, but I've one of my dearest friends is a black man. Like, I don't wanna, that's why it's so hard to like talk about the subject, because I don't want to sit here and be like negative, but negative, and then like leave this video with this bad taste. I just want to talk about my experiences, and I haven't had the best experiences with black men in comparison to other races. I'm always still gonna try to date black men because I'm gonna date anybody. I'm not gonna bar you for the color of your skin or your ethnicity. I don't care if you find me attractive and I find you attractive. If anything, I think that's a miracle, because normally people that I find attractive to this day do not find me attractive. Don't find me attractive. Why? But and it's interesting. This is when it comes to men. When it comes to women, there are so many black women that I would gladly make out with, that I think would also make out with me too. I hope I didn't read that wrong. My mutuals, I hope I didn't read that wrong. It's specifically, I've come a long way with black women, my relationship with black women, and I have a lot of friends that I consider like sisters, especially through the internet. It's hard in person, but on the internet I've met, it's like a black sisterhood, I feel like, especially through my YouTube channel. But when it comes to black men, I still feel some type of way about my past, but at the same time, I'm not gonna let that bar me in the future for if in the event I'm like single and I'm gonna look at anybody. And if anything, especially a black man in this climate, I would like to be with someone that understands how I feel, where I'm coming from. Only another black person's gonna know exactly, you know? And I hate that misconception when it comes to me, because I've only actually had 2 adult relationships, and yeah, they've been with 2 white men, but I've also slept around and they weren't all white. Trust me on that. I've been around. Maybe not fucking, but my mouth has been around. You guys already know. This wasn't supposed to be a long video. This wasn't supposed to be a long video at all. I just wanted to talk about how this girl got dragged by the internet and how I relate to her, and I feel like a lot of black women do relate to her, and not everyone has had that experience, but I feel like invalidating her experience and making fun of her, once again, she didn't say anything negative about anybody. She was just talking about her experience. What's so wrong about talking about your experience? Isn't that the point? Aren't we supposed to like talk about our experiences so we could relate and feel less alone? Oh well, that's what I wanted to say. I want to talk about that. Please comment your thoughts down below. This is normally with my smoke sessions on Patreon. I just light a blunt and I talk. That's it. I just pick a subject and I just talk until I'm out. But I want to post my smoke sessions not only to Patreon but here too. But we'll see. I'll be turning on membership soon. I posted about it in the community tab. I just want to make sure that I have 5 uploaded videos for my members first on my Patreon, then for my members, and then I'll open the memberships. And I'm hoping to, from that point, have weekly scheduled videos, 2 videos a week. That's what I'm pushing for. 1 video during the week and 1 video on like Saturday, Sunday. That's how it's been going. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening. If you like my makeup, let me know. It would probably make me feel better, because right now I feel like fucking guacamole. Remember to be kinder to yourselves, guys. Drink water. Patreon, thank you.